Hello and welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to create a simple search box by using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. If you are interested about front-end web development, then this video is for you. So without any further ado, let's get started with it. And at first I have created a project folder and I opened the folder by Visual Studio Code, which is my code editor of choice. Inside this folder there is a file for HTML, another file for JavaScript and another one is for CSS. I have linked the CSS and the JavaScript file with our index.html, and I also add an Fontosum kit. You can go to the fontosum.com and create your own kit and use it inside your project. It is completely free. You just need an email address to sign up. Now at first we are going to create the markup for our search box. So there will be a close button and we are going to use the Fontosum icon. So let's create a div with the class of close, and inside this div I am going to add our icon. It will be I for icon. It is actually an italic tag, but we don't use the italic tag anymore, so Fontosum use it as an icon element. So I, and we are going to need to add some classes fa and fa dash close. So we got our close icon. Now we need two things. First one is the search icon, which is a magnifying glass. The second one is the input for the search. So let's create a div with the class of search, and inside this div I am going to add our icon. So fa dash search, it will add a magnifying glass. Now we need to add our input field, and I am going to add a class of input with it. The input type will be text. So this is our markup, and I am going to use the live server plugin to open it by the browser, and this is our markup. Now we are going to move on to our style.css and style our template. At first there are some default styling in the browser, you note that, right? There is some default padding and margin. So we are going to use the asterisk and make the margin 0, padding 0, and the box sizing will be border box. I am going to give the body a background color, a position of relative, because we are going to need the elements such as this close icon or the search icon to position inside this body. So we are going to give them a position of absolute or fixed, and we can position them inside the body by using left, right or any other position. So now let's position the close icon. So this is the close icon, and we can actually position the entire div by getting the class of close. So the position will be absolute. I am going to give the color white, and from top it will be 20 pixel and from right it will be 50 pixels. So that means it will be top right corner, and when you hover on that it will have a cursor or pointer and also some transition. It's some of bounce effect, and for now it will be display none and z index will be more than on. So if you remove the display none and change the color to something like red, we can see it in here. Now we are going to add a hover effect with it. When you hover on that, the font size will increase a little bit and it will rotate 360 degree. Now it has a font size of 1.7, and we are going to give them a font size of 2.4 em. It is slightly larger and it rotates 360 degree. That means it will rotate on time clockwise. Now let's see if it works or not. If you hover on that, it has some good bouncy effect and the size is increasing, but we don't need to show it in default viewport, because in here only this icon will be shown, and when I click on that, this one will appear. That's why we are going to make the display none, and we are going to make the display to block and make it visible by using JavaScript. So the color was white, FFF. Now it will be invisible, but we don't need the close icon anymore. Now let's move on to the search, and let's get the search bar here. Now we also need to position them at the center. We are going to make the position to fixed and make it center by giving it a top 50%, left 50%, and a transform property of translate. In the x-axis it will be -50%, y-axis -50%. So it will be completely centered. Now let's style the input form here. So we are also going to make it centered, because when we click on the search icon, only the input field will be shown, So let's do that. It's inside the search and it also has a class of input. I am going to use the same properties to make it center, except the position here will be absolute. Now it should be completely centered. Now we are going to give it a white to make it wider, and it has a background color of white, so we are going to make it transparent and we are going to give it a border bottom. So let's do that. So the border is none and outline is also none. When we click on that, click on any input form, it will have a outline by default, and the background is transparent now, and it also has a border at the bottom of 3 pixels solid and this whitish color. So this is the border bottom. We cannot see it because it has this the body has a background color of white. If we change that, we can see the background color. Let's make it red and we can see the effect. Here we are, but if we put any text here, it is so little and it has a color of black. We don't want that, so we are going to give them a font size and a color of white. So this is the input form and I am going to give it a font size of 1.3 em and a color of white. So it is okay now. Now let's change the body color to the previous one, which is F2 and F2. This is it. Now we don't need to show this input field by default, so we are going to make the display of it to none. Now we need to style the icon of the search. So this icon has a color of black. We can make it larger and give it a color of blue. So I'm going to put the styling in here. The color will be blue, font size will be increased, and when you hover on that, it will have a cursor or pointer. So this is the icon. Now this search here has no height and width. So let's suppose we add a width of 100% and a height of 100 viewport height. So it will take the entire width. Let's see what happens. It is taking it, but it doesn't have any background color, so we cannot differentiate it. So I'm going to give it a bluish background color and let's see what happened. And it is taking the entire white, right? So this is how we are going to do our transition. By default, it will have a width of 0 and a height of 0. But when we click on the search icon, it will have a height of 100 viewport height and a width of 100%. We can do it by two ways. Either we can modify the search class by using JavaScript directly. We can add the styles directly, or we can create another class with this same height and width, and we can add the class with this search. So we are going to do that. So I'm going to style a class of open. It is not added in the HTML. We are going to add the class with this search when we click on the search icon. So this one will have a width of 100%, height of 100 viewport height, and in this case the value will be 0. Let's also add a transition effect with it, otherwise it will look kind of ugly. Now I think the styling is done. Now we can move on to our script.js. We need to get this icon, and when we click that, the input form will appear. So we also need to get the input form, and then there will be the cross icon, and also we need to get the class of search because we are going to add the class of open with the search. So let's get all of those by variables. So I'm going to create a variable named search button. So it will be the icon, document dot query selector, not all, only query selector, and this is a class, so we are going to use a dot. Now at first we need this icon, so it has a class of fa search, sorry, this one. Now we also need some other things, so we can just copy and paste this. Now second one I am going to get is the class of search. So it has a class of search, this entire things. So we are going to add the class of open with this class. Now the third thing we need is the close button. So I'm going to name it close btn. It has a class of fa-close. Now at the last we need the input field because we need to display it. So it has a class of input single p. Now when we click on the search button, something will happen, right? So we are going to add a event listener with it. Add event listener, the event will be click. When we click on that, this callback function will happen. So what do you need to do? At first we need to add the class of open with this search. So that's what we are going to do, and we got the search class with this variable. So search dot class list, we are going to access the class list and add a class with it. The class name will be open. So this is it. Let's see if it works or not. If we click that, it happens. Okay, now after finishing this animations, we want to display the close button and the input form, right? So let's do that. Close button dot style, because we are going to modify the style, and the property name is display. Now the display is none. In the style.css we are going to make them block. Now we also need to show this input, so it will be the same input style display and it will be block. Let's see how this works. If we click it, the input form is showing and the close button is kind of invisible. Let's see what have I done wrong. Okay, the issue here is that we added the display none with the close div, right? So we have added the display none with this one, but in script.js we just got the icon of close, so it is not actually hidden. We need to add the styling of display block with this one, so that was the mistake. We want to modify the close div, not the close icon. Now I think it should work. If we click it, now it shows. Now on function is done. We have done everything with this search icon. Now we need to work with this. So for that we need to add an event listener with it. It will be the same. When we click on that, it will disappear, and it will remove the class of open with the search, and again the search button will appear. So I am just going to copy this, and in this case it will be close button. When you click on that, something will happen. So now the close button style display is blocked, so we are going to make it none, also none, and in this case we are going to remove it. I think it will work. Let's click here, it shows, and if we again click it, it's gone. So this is it, but in here as you can see it is going some kind of box like shape, and if you don't on that we can do some modifications. So now their height is 100% and height is 100 viewport height. So we are going to add it with this search. Suppose we add a border radius with it and make it 50%. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is happening, but in this case it is only taking the 100% wide and 100 viewport height. That's why it is looking like this. But if we increase it to much more than this, then it will not be like this. Suppose we want the eye to be 400% and height, and I'm going to make the height to 400 viewport height, and let's see what happens. If we click it, it is kind of going in a circular manner, but when we click it, the icon is displaying and it is kind of irritating. Let's see what we can do about it. So when we click the search button, we can make the button disappear. So search button dash style dot display, let's make it none, and if we make the display none, then we need to show it, so it will be display block. If we click it, so it looks almost fine. So if we change the width and height, and if we increase it a little bit, suppose we give it a value of 4000 pixels, so it will be larger than our display and very much larger, and also the same height. We need to give the same width and height to make it circular, because if we put the border radius of 50%, it will only make a square to look like a circle, and if the hytenoid is asimilar, then it will kind of make a oval shape, and we don't want that. So if we click it, it will grow and finish as an circle, and it is looking great. So this is for our project, and I hope you liked it. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. There will be many more projects like that. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. We'll be right back.